Hey everyone, my name's Andy. It's my channel Finding Value. I started this channel to get you guys good names in front of you for investing, and also to teach you guys what to look for during a bottom in a commodities bull market. We're at a bottom, and I'm going to share a bunch of names with you. To do a short little intro to make sure everybody understands what they're looking at, I've got the name of uranium company. I've got the ticker symbol, which you use to purchase the uranium companies. I've got the market cap. That is the size of the company. Its outstanding shares times the share price is the total market cap. The smaller the market cap, the easier it is to grow larger in future price increases for uranium. I also have them sorted by market cap, largest to smallest. I've got reserves. I've got if they're producing or not. I've got the debt they have, the pounds, dollar per pound that you're paying. So that's market cap divided by the reserves. That's what the dollars per pound is. I've got the location, if it's high or low grade. And then I've got my comments on the side. So I'm going to do brief overviews of all of these companies from largest to smallest. You're going to lose me so you can focus on the companies. So one of the big boys is Cameco. It's the second largest in the world. Ticker symbol CCJ. It's a large company with a lot of reserves, but you're going to pay for it. NextGen Energy is next. They are not producing. Their market cap is 650 with some good reserves. They have the Arrow project, which is a high-grade deposit. That high-grade deposit will probably be pretty easy to extract. You're not paying too much for it. I think it's probably a good bet to go into NextGen Energy. Denison Mines is next. You're paying, $2 a pound. It's high grade. They've got production coming online in 2024 and 2030 with a in situ recovery process method. It's a low-cost producer. This is a solid company. They've got some good pounds. So that one might needs, if you want to purchase this one, you need to look into it a little bit further to see if it meets all your needs, but it looks pretty good. Energy Fuels, UU. It's in USA, low grade, and all these low grades are ISR producers. You're paying $1.77. Decent company, it's producing. The upside might be okay. Uranium Energy Corp, UEC, market cap of 209, reserves 103 pounds, USA low grade. Fission Uranium Corp, they're not producing yet. 117 million market cap, 134 million pounds on the ground. It's cheap. It's a good project. They're not really doing much with it. They're up in Canada. So Fission might be one that you want to get into if you want to sit, but they haven't developed the project. It's just an exploration company that acquired this pounds in the ground for a triple R project, but they have not decided to, move that into production stage. Now, keep in mind, this is my opinion. What you want to do when you want to capture your full value is you want an explorer and a business model that is going to turn that exploration into a producing mine. That is where you're going to get the most value. So, looking at Global Atomic, GLATF, they are an explorer that is turning into production. And this is typically when you make a lot of money. Their ticker symbol is GLATF. 94 million market cap, 44 million pounds in the ground. They're going to be producing possibly 2021. They're going to do an analysis and then see if they want to go forward with production. You're paying 2.14, but you got to keep in mind they also produce zinc. There's cash flow from zinc in Turkey, and they are using that cash flow to fund this mining project. They're going to get their permit in Q3 of 2020. I didn't see that they had gotten it or not, but on their presentation they were saying that they were going to get it in Q3, which is, a few months ago. But Global Atomic looks pretty good. I like that one because they're going into production and they're an exploration company. UREnergy, URG, 80 million in the US, low grade, 2.29. It's a producing company. We've got IsoEnergy, ISENF. It's an explorer up in the Athabasca region. They're going after high grade in Canada. They're backed by NextGen, Camco, and Areno. They've hit high grade with some of their drill holes already. Looks like they got something really big. I'd put some money in it and let it go, because I think they're going to find a lot of good stuff up there. They got a lot of properties right where you need them to be, and they've already hit it in one of their properties. I believe it's called the Hurricane Project. Then we got GoviX Uranium, GVXXF. They've got a lot of pounds in the ground, and they're not too expensive. 61 million market cap with 144 million pounds. They also have a bunch in the inferred of 90 million more pounds here. They're going into production 2023 to 2025, but there's two different production ones. And they also have a third that's in the pre-feasibility study. They've got permits. It's copper and silver as well. We've got Denison Mines with a 15% stake in it, Camco and Ivanhoe with smaller stakes. As I look at this, I really like GoviX Uranium, GVXXF. You're not paying much, and they're coming into production soon with that exploration, pounds in the ground option out there. Your most value is from exploration and on top of it from production. So I think this one would be a really good one to get into to get some money. It's GoviX Uranium. Deep Yellow, DYLLF, 58 million market cap. And I like these market caps. They're small. They're going to move in an up market. 71 million pounds in the ground. They have exploration potential for way more pounds in their inferred category. And the business model for Deep Yellow is to go from an explorer to a producer. These create the most value for an investor, because you get the exploration value, and on top of it, you get the value when they go into production and sell it to the market for spot price. So this one I think is extremely good. They've got ex-Paladin Energy executives on this team and the CEO. They know what they're doing, they know how to do it, and they've done it before. I think you got to get some money in DYLLF. Another very strong management team. Bill Sheriff's the CEO, Encore Energy, ENCUF. Very small market cap at 48 million. They don't have as much pounds in the ground, but they can acquire this with time. This guy's a smart guy, he knows how to run a company. $1.50 in terms of what you're paying for pounds. USA, low grade. They've got a new technology. It's an ISR process. It's supposed to be extremely efficient, environmentally friendly. This is another company that's done it before in previous booms. ENCUF, DYLLF, they know what they're doing. You got to get some money in these two, in my opinion. I also like this GoviX sitting here with the production coming online right when I think price is going to go higher. So these three in a row I think are pretty solid picks. Do your further investigation into them. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Then we've got Bannerman Resources. This one's kind of dumbfounding here. It's BNNLF. We've got a 28 million market cap with 164 pounds in the ground, 17 cents per pound, low grade in Africa. And they're in the optimization ends in 2020, so they're 3 years away from development of full production. I don't know why this one's so cheap. If anyone knows anything, I couldn't find anything. I don't know. They're not bankrupt or anything. Why is this one so cheap? That's my question. This could be a very good buy if nothing's wrong with them. And it seemed like there wasn't much volume on their trading for this company. Western Uranium, I heard they had a permit issue, so I'm not 100% sure here. That's why they're so cheap. Further research needs to be investigated if you want to invest into Western Uranium. Baselode's an explorer, a junior explorer, very small, 15 million market cap. Up in Canada, they're looking for the mother lode. They're just south of the Athabasca Basin. Jeff is a person, he's the CEO, Jeff Sykes. He found the Arrow project, and he's looking for a lot more pounds in the ground. Potential could be very high with this project. It's the Shadow project, and I think it's called the Hook project. There's two projects that they have. They're going to do some gravity testing, then drilling some drill holes in the next few months or beginning of next year. So it's coming up pretty soon. And I think this one is a pretty good prospect, especially if it's only 15 million and they're going for the mother lode where the mother lodes exist. Another one, up in the Athabasca Basin. Standard Uranium, I understand that this has a very good management team. They're only 11 million market cap, very small company. I don't know, I mean, obviously it's probably high grade is what they're going after. In their presentation it says they're drilling in July 2020. I didn't see any results, so maybe they're still pending. So more info, more, you need to dig a little more into this one to get a little bit more clarity on Standard Uranium. But it could be a potential good explorer if you want explorers. Pure Point Uranium Energy, PTU, another uranium explorer, only 8 million in market cap, really small. They're going after high grade, it's a junior. They got a good location, Hook Lake project, joint venture with Camco and Areno. 6 projects in total, future drilling some years away. Yeah, so they were doing some drilling, they're delaying it. I don't know what's going on. Further investigation needs to happen with some Pure Point uranium. So to sum this up, there's a couple I like. I obviously clearly showed which ones I like there. There was those 3. And then I like the 2 explorers, Baselode and IsoEnergy. So, keep in mind, the ones that I've made the most money on, explorers in the shortest period of time, if they can hit it big. But the full package is a company that explores and then turns that exploration into a production mine. You're going to get the full valuation. You're going to get the valuation of finding new uranium, and you're also going to get the valuation of the price movement and the leverage with the production of the mine. If you guys have any questions, hit the comment section. This is my take, and this list is obviously getting refined with time, and I'm trying to get this in front of you before this bull market starts, and I think it's going to start pretty soon. Some of these, a lot of these companies, if you're looking from a technical charting perspective, look pretty good. So a lot of them are very good to enter and just sit in them. They may go sideways for a little while. That's fine. The precious metals market bottomed in 2016, went sideways for a couple of years, then went higher in 2020. This potentially could do the same, because I know we've got some production that's been pulled back by some of the big producers. So when prices go higher, maybe they can bring that production on, and it'll delay that peak a little bit into the future. This is Finding Value. Please subscribe, rate the video so it helps me in the YouTube searches. Thank you, people.